From his goal line here, Fields.
Rolling to his left.
And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
From the gun, here's Fields.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
Fortunately for him, that ball stayed close so that he could recover it on his own.
And you know the prayers that were going through his head as the ball is...
Oh, and he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. A great effort. Defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this 3rd down play? Again, it's Cousins. Open man, it's Thielen, it's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 22-yard line. This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this 3rd down play? On 3rd down, Cousins. That's to Cook out of the backfield. Yeah, that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the... This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this 3rd down play? And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So it's 3rd down, ball inside the red zone, and this defense looking to get the stop they need. Cousins. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson.
And the Bears are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
We have a red zone situation brewing. This defense on their heels a little bit as they get set to defend a 1st and 10 with the ball at the 16. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, it's Cousins.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
The Vikings on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. Cousins to throw it.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
That's a letdown defensively because they had them stacked up 3rd and long, and you know their thought process had to be just make the tackle in front of the sticks and force the 3. Instead, they allowed him room to run.
And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields.
Forced out to his left. Now the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The offense is in the red zone. It's a 1st and 10 situation at the 15-yard line.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll try to run with Hines. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Nyheim Hines, his 4th touchdown on the year. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football, because as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change at quarterback, running back, tight end. It doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense, and the win column will result.
Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown.
Darnell Mooney.
His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Bears get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
That pass also evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier, and now he gets the touchdown throw.
The ideal.
All right, this offense has made its way into the red zone as they're set up with a 1st and 10 just inside the 20. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the 2nd half.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this 3rd down stop in the 3rd quarter? Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's not going to sniff the 1st down here. He stopped at the 25. Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So a big 3rd down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the 3rd quarter.
Here's Fields.
Out to his left.
That's complete to Mooney.
And they'll get this down to the 10. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Allen Robinson, the intended receiver.
So now it's 3rd and goal.
Buying time to his left. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Justin Fields.
A touchdown is what this offense needs, so no decision here. They're going on 4th down. Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Tight game here, but this offense does have the lead. Decent amount of time on the clock, and the defense has all 3 timeouts. So can the offense manage things and milk this clock away? It's time to find out. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back.
To throw is Fields.
Steps away to his left. Man open is Robinson. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
And Miller will pull this one in. He's got it for the Bears touchdown. Anthony Miller with touchdown number 7 on the year as the Bears push further out in front. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the 4th quarter, able to further.
This defense hoping to preserve that one-score, 8-point lead here. See if they can do it. The ball on the offensive side of the field.
Meanwhile, Cousins throw into the hands of his receiver, Guyton.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
6 yards left on 2nd down.
Now Cousins. His throw incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
Cousins. And that's knocked away and incomplete. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for.
And he's got his tight end, that's Smith.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys that just gave up that play.
They'll run for it. Cook. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily.
Cousins throw there, taken in by Smith.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now a dump off here complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game.
He's going to get this one down to Cook.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
They'll get this underneath to Madison.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Cousins to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now Cousins. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. One last shot now for Cousins. And he gets in just in the nick of time, so they get the touchdown they need. Now they need a 2-point conversion to tie it. Here we go, an onside kick coming up. with a kicking team needing to recover it down by 2. Oh, the Vikings are pointing. They've got it. Minnesota. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly.
And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Bears,
they'll finish a game below 5.